Hello everyone. Welcome to the series of software engineering lecture. Myself, Ritin Behel, Assistant Professor of Department Computer Science Engineering, Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning branch from ABES Engineering College, Ghaziabad. Welcome you all to the series of software maintenance. Now, today's topic for the discussion is software maintenance. Now, the very important role of the software and maintenance is in the software development lifecycle. Now, we all are aware of the fact that in software development lifecycle model, we start with the requirement phase and end with the maintenance phase. Now, the big question comes, what is maintenance? Why do we need it? And what are the different types of the maintenance we can cover? Now, after the testing phase, the key role come up for software maintenance. Now, in today's changing and adaptive nature of the world, any kind of the software application or anything that is available in the market need to be upgraded, because if we don't upgrade any software, we will not last long in this competitive world. So, software maintenance plays a very important and key role after the delivery of the product from the company to the client side. What is software maintenance? The process of modifying. The important point is modifying. We need to change something of a software system or a component. Sometimes overall system can be changed, or sometimes we need to change only a similar small component after delivery. The very, very important point is after delivery to correct faults, improve performance, or other attributes, or adapt to changing nature of the environment. So overall software maintenance is we can change the system, we can change a component, update the system, or any other attributes as per the need of the environment. So that is a very important role of the software maintenance in overall software development lifecycle model. So the key point to pick up for the software maintenance is we need to do changes after the delivery of the product. Now, the overall division of the software maintenance has been classified into 4 different classes. They are, first one says corrective maintenance. We are doing something correctly. We'll see in the detail in the next upcoming slide. Then we have preventive maintenance. We are doing some preventive measures. Third says adaptive. We are changing, adapting. And the fourth is perfective. Do we have a perfect one? As it. Now let us discuss each and every one in a detailed part. The first is corrective maintenance. It's a reactive modification of a software product performed after delivery to correct discovered problems. Now, the problems can be bugs, faults, hardware failures, software failure, any kind of the failures that has been encountered after the delivery of a product. Corrective maintenance identify errors, bugs, and fault and take necessary steps to correct them. Now let us take in this figure. Now your production has been performed and delivery has been done, and after some interval of time issue is detected. So we need to find it out whether that issue is a very major issue or it is a very small issue. But the major concern is we need to fix it. We need to fast fix it. Yes, let us go and fix on our side. Sometimes there are hardwares in which system crashes. So we need to go to the customer or the client on their side and remove that bugs. Or some small error are there, system is still running, but we have to fix it. So create a work order for that and give to the entire team who's fixing that component or a system. Let us take a very common example. Go to the Play Store, download any app, read the instructions on the top below. What is written? The version 2.0, 3.0, 4.0, any kind of the version they have written up that the previous one they have encountered these kind of the bugs and they have removed it. Now the updated one is not in that kind of error if you use that application. So that is one of the corrective example, corrective maintenance example. Another example is light bulb replacement. Now, if you see that in any kind of the home, nothing is there, means you don't have any kind of LED bulb or anything available. So what you have is normal bulbs have been replaced by LED bulbs. What exactly the result is? Steady degradation of equipment performance. That is a major issue. You need to find it out and you need to clear it out. The next is next our maintenance is adaptive maintenance. Now, if you see that adaptive word says this, we need to adapt. Now, in common world, there is always a need to change as per the need of the environment. If you don't change, you'll not survive. So this is a very, very important type of the maintenance. Every software company has to take care of it. Modification of a software product performed after delivery to keep a software product usable in a change or changing environment. So that is a need. If you see that any kind of an application nowadays, we have m-commerce websites like 4 to 5, 6 years back, we have e-commerce website. Now the e-commerce website have not changed to the m-commerce, their system and their company have fallen down to very low level. And this may result in huge loss of money, jobs, and many other factors. So what they find it out, that the company find it out that number of users performing recent transactions rather than on online websites are moving towards mobiles. So they find it out, let us create something in which user have accessibility. So what a user have, a client have a smartphone. So this changes all your websites into the m-commerce website. Let us take a very common example of mantra.com. Earlier, we used to purchase things online on website, but nowadays we can just go to the app, download from the Play Store iOS, click on the button, do the instructions, and finish. Just click of a button. Now, still Mantra is alive. So, what is an important role is we need to change as per the need of an environment. Adaptive software maintenance handling handles the shifting technological landscapes and ensures that your software product is up to date with latest technologies, versions, libraries, etc. Okay, so that is if you download something, they find it out. Okay, this is an update version. This is an update version. This is an update versions. Example: website softwares. Any kind of the website software they need to update. They need to update. Results continually improving equipment. So what is adaptive? By the name it suggests, we need to change as per the need of changing nature of the environment. Okay. So let us go to the next one, that is preventive maintenance. Now we are preventing something. For what we are preventing? We are preventing something to go to the bigger error. We find something small in order so that the small can be done correctly. Now, the major difference is sometimes preventive goes along with corrective. It's not the same way. See, in corrective, we found error, we fix the error. In preventive, we know that if we don't fix this problem, it can give you a better failure in a future part, or the worst results can be there. Just take an example of car engines. We do some kind of their services, air filter change, oil after 5,000, 10,000, the car runs off. Why? The company says that if we don't use that thing, the engine can be blocked and devastating things can happen. An accident can happen. Many things can be down the line. A huge loss can be done. Similarly, for the software also, the preventive maintenance do what we do something so that a bigger thing doesn't happen. Modification of software product after delivery. See, the important point is we are putting up after delivery to detect and correct latent faults, very small one, in a software product before they become effective faults or failures. Preventive software maintenance look for issues in the software and resolves them before they can become bigger issues. Preventive maintenance are proactive. That's what I'm trying to say. You are acting proactively. You're acting prior to what is going to happen. So that's why there's a difference between preventive and the corrective. So don't get confused. Preventive is a proactive and corrective is post-active. When you find it out, you do it. When you find it out, you do it. But whereas in preventive, you're doing something in a prior in order to make it doesn't happen. Example, changing oil filters, many kind of other examples are there. What is the result? Maintain the level of the equipment you have. So this is a very important role of maintenance, preventive. We're preventing it. Okay. It always says that we prevent something is better than finding after detection itself. Okay. So for example, if a car goes, engine goes off, the amount of the money you spend is, it can up to 10 times more as you put up in a service for any kind of a car. So it's better to do that prior or proactively so that major damages should not be done or we can avoid it. Our last and a very important says is the perfective maintenance. Now the says word says perfective. We need to be perfective. Everyone's want to be perfective. Yes. So software also wants to be that. What it says is modification of a software product after delivery to improve performance or maintainability. That's a very important point is improve performance. If we don't perform well as per the need of the client, and the need of the client changes every day, and the maintainability, how robust is your system is, how effective can it transfer it, changing nature. So maintainability and the performance is a major issues that every software company faces. And let us take an example of Windows. Now, if you have Microsoft certified Windows laptop, desktop, or anything, you know that after some interval of time, they goes automatically to the update part. They find something, they do the update. They find something, they do the update. Did they say that they will remove your system? They find it out something which cannot be tolerated? No. If this kind of things can happen, system and the user will not buy any kind of the software related to the Microsoft. So what exactly they are doing it? They are updating. Why the updating is to maintain the performance and the overall system. Perfective software deals with improving a software product, current features and functionality. Let us take an example of WhatsApp. 2009-10, it was just a normal app. Most of the people don't know about it. They were just using it for chat messaging. There were other applications like Viber, WeChat, still they are there. Hike was there. But nowadays, what WhatsApp is doing it on the same kind of the feature, a person sitting on one geographical location can chat to another person who is in another geographical location with the help of that app and the internet. But more importantly, they have enhanced more features like video calling has been enabled, voice call has been enabled. The same feature, same app. You don't have to download four different apps. You're downloading one single app and they're working fine for it. So that's the improvement. Now you can do the payment on that. There are such different kinds of the applications that are still there. So the software need to be perfective to survive. Earlier days, Yahoo was there. Nobody is using it. Skype was there. Least of the person are using it. So what is important point in maintenance is if you improve the performance or the maintainability, you can hit the targets of the clients more as compared to the other people. Example, software updates, they run simultaneously, even you don't know in your system. What are the final result? Maintain equipment performance with a minimal disturbance to the production. So you always go for an update. So what are the key roles and the key points you fix from these points? Slides are. These are the references. So what I suggest is the first one says is maintenance. The first key point is you need to do after delivery. What is important? After delivery. So your testing has been done in a life cycle model. The product deliver the product and after delivery. The first is the corrective maintenance. You find an error, do the corrective part for that. Fix that part. The next is adaptive. As per the changing nature, you change this. Third is preventive. You're preventing it from what? Small faults to the bigger failures. And the last is perfective. The updates for software maintainability and the performance issues. So this was overall types of the maintenance in the software engineering. I hope everyone likes this video and it would be helpful to reach out the important concepts and points in software maintenance types part. Thank you.